These two serene meditations are called Island Bliss and Palms of Peace. As usual, I carefully chose the track titles that sort of harmoniously represent the cover art. I always look for a cohesive and immersive experience for the listener, one that pulls you right in, and the cover art is so important. And once I sort of choose the cover art and all of that's set in place, the titles quickly follow. Basically, you're whisked away to this enchanted fantasy tropical island where waves are doing their rhythmic dance and you're inhaling the salty air and feeling the sand beneath your feet. Both meditations unfold in this type of mesmerizing fantasy setting. Capturing the essence of holiday inspiration, these meditational journeys both came to life during my Christmas break in early 2024. It was one of those periods where the productivity was off the charts and the energy of the holidays was super high. I had this meditation written and recorded for several weeks before I came back to it to mix and master it. I just felt like I needed a break from it and to revisit it with fresh ears, and it really did make a difference. Just stepping away from something and then returning to it can give you a different perspective and even let you hear it in a completely different light. The genesis of these meditations started with the creation of the music, which took center stage in the artistic process this time around. The concept for the spoken word dialogue unfolded sort of organically and spontaneously, creating a holistic and immersive experience for the listener. The easy part was coming up with the concept for the dialogue script and writing the music. The hard part was trying to make the musical soundtrack uplifting and kind of light and airy. Initially, the music did come across a little on the dark side, which I personally really like, but I think had I not fixed it, it might have been an issue for some listeners. It still has a very melancholic tone and some slightly sad moments, but I've grown to love this about this meditation, and I really hope you do too. This one gave me a run for my money. The music, as awesome as it sounded to me, had this unexpected, slightly ominous tone, which is not great when you're aiming for a positive, uplifting vibe. I really had to roll up my sleeves and work hard to dial down the darkness and inject a good dose of positive energy. It was a bit of a musical jigsaw puzzle that took some time to come together, but in the end I was able to get it to sound amazing to my ears. When this has been released and people have had the time to absorb it, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Is the musical soundtrack too dark or sad, or is it just right? I'd love to hear your opinions. Fingers crossed that these two meditations hit the right note. There's this niggling feeling that a shadow of darkness still might linger in the music, but I've poured my heart and soul into making it as positive and uplifting as possible. Personally, I love it with all my heart. I love the script, I love the music, I love the whole vibe. I'm just hoping others catch on and see the beauty of this creation. I've just given these two meditations about 5 listens each, and I'm so happy with the end result. They caused me some issues along the way, and I had to work really hard to get them to where they are today, but it was all worth the effort. Well, that wraps up our latest question and answer video. If you've enjoyed the content, please consider hitting that subscribe button to keep yourself in the loop with all things Pathway to Perception. Dive into the online realm and stream my meditations. You can find them on all major digital platforms. For those who want to go the extra mile in supporting Pathway to Perception, swing past my Bandcamp page and grab my meditations from there. Your time is greatly appreciated, and I genuinely hope you found something intriguing in this peek behind the scenes. Until next time, take care.